Do you ever wonder what heaven is like for your deceased relatives, or maybe what it would be like for you? Well, my friends, I'm not just an evidential animal communicator, I'm also an evidential psychic medium. I've been connecting to your loved ones that have passed on for a decade. I want to share with you this story, and I call it my apple story. So if you sit with me for a moment, your mind's going to be blown away. So about a decade ago, one of my very first clients that came to me was a couple that had lost a son, a young adult son. And this young adult son and I had this beautiful communication with mediumship. One of the things I specifically want to share with you that showed with such validity, absolute clarity, without a shadow of a doubt, that her son is absolutely living his best life in his heaven, is he showed himself to me going up to a tree and plucking off an apple. It was the most beautiful, perfect apple. And he's carrying this apple in his hand and he's walking away, and I'm watching all of this clairvoyantly happen. And as he's walking away, I'm literally talking to him in nanoseconds in my mind. And I'm like, do you own an apple farm when you were a kid? Like, do you love apples? Are you planting apples? Are you watching apple farmers? Like, I couldn't understand. Or do they call you Johnny Appleseed? Like, all these things were going through as I'm chatting with him, and he keeps saying no, no, no. And he goes and he takes a bite into this apple. And I'm like, okay, do you love apples? Does mom love apples? And he's just not giving me a yes. And he keeps walking along. And all of this is happening, like I said, in my mind as I'm communicating with him, but I'm explaining it to her in my session. And then all of a sudden he does this. And he got really close to me. And I said, oh my gosh, there's something with your mouth in the apple. And his mom just started crying. Just crying. And she said, my son could never eat a whole piece of fruit. He had such an extensive overbite, he always had to slice his fruit. Her son was showing us in his heaven, he was able to eat an entire piece of fruit, biting into the apple. My friends, that is evidence. That is incredible, incredible evidence. Something that his mom knew would just completely warm her heart and help her understand that everything he's doing in his heaven is filled with love and joy, and he's happy and he's at peace. So we can absolutely create anything and everything we want in our heaven.